Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This week in the daily races we end up visiting Catalunya. Now in race 1 I managed to put a 156 as my qualifying line. Honestly, I haven't done too many laps before I jumped into this one. Now we're just getting started under auto drive. This allows us to have a rolling start. I take control. The first thing I do is try and kiss the apex of the corner ahead, just so I can get as close to the car ahead as I can. And now we're heading into the first corner. The car ahead actually cuts the corner a little bit, darting back across. I do try and take him on the outside here, but because I got my foot down, I end up taking the corner a little bit too wide and go off the track. And that allows the guy behind to actually get ahead. Coming up to this sort of hairpin, the driver intent takes it kind of wide and allows me to come and just gain a little bit more on him. But we do end up making a little bit of contact here, but nothing too bad. And I move back into 11th thanks to his penalty. Inches from hitting there, and he just ended up disappearing into the car ahead. Final corner complex. I actually take this first one quite wide, trying to overtake, and I end up having another little bump heading into these slow corners. But no real drama as we all head towards the line to complete our first lap. Now heading into the first corner, we are still cutting that quite finely. I think it might have been a bit too much. It was the two drivers, they both have now got penalties. And I managed to take him on the inside, moving up. But he's not losing that position without a fight, I don't think. He's running on the inside here and he's done me. I'm back into 8th place. Package all really close together still. It's just allowing the leaders to pull away. Heading around the final set of corners into the slow chicane. What's happening here? He's gone straight into the barrier. Now while I'm heading down this straight, I was getting a little bit distracted by the icon at the back of the track. You can just see it on the radar there. see our friend still darting around the track. I don't think he's got the best of connections. Quite sure what happened to Quasimodo. We are within the toe of the car ahead. And that's allowing us to just keep gaining. We head around these corners. We're actually heading neck and neck, side by side through this whole section. I've just managed to keep ahead of him, even on the outside. But he wasn't too happy about that. He managed to take me back on this corner. Go in here, it's going to leave it open for me. Thank you very much. Heading through the slowest two corners, we're all getting a bit bunched up, and everyone's now back onto the power, fighting, just trying to see if we can get a last minute overtake, and we managed to cross the line in 7th place. See, the pack is still quite close together. And moving swiftly on to the second race of today. Now, before jumping into this one, I did attempt a few more qualifying laps, but as you can see, I only managed to improve by a couple hundredths of a second. So I pretty much started in the same place on the grid. So heading into the first corner, everyone seems to be taking that a bit wider than the last one, but the car ahead is sliding around a little bit. It allows me to try and take him on the inside, but he does shut the door on me. And I'm not quite sure what's happened to the Viper there, but thank goodness for the ghosting, otherwise that would have been a bad collision. can just see the power of the toe allowing me to catch up with the driver ahead. But I do end up braking quite late, but I managed to hold it just about on the track. Not a whole lot has happened in the second lap, so we are going to move ahead to lap 3, and you can see that the gap isn't too great, but if you see, something has happened to the car ahead, it's gone off, and this actually allows me to catch up and overtake him into 9th place. Just heading over the penalty zone, you can see Rob nearly just drive off the track, but he manages to hold on to it. Not quite sure what's happened to JB there, but it allows me to take another place, so I'll take it, thankfully. And we're crossing the line into the final lap. It looks like one of the cars ahead has completely overshot the first corner, but he has decided to keep going. But I do manage to take the position because he's not on the track. Now at this point we are going to fast forward just a bit, just because not a great deal more happens in this section. Coming back down to normal speed, heading into the final set of corners. I end up hitting the brake a little bit too hard, almost stopping on the corner, knocking JB out of the way. The driver behind decides to dart through me while I'm ghosted to take the position, and I end up having to fight off the driver behind just to hold on to 8th place. And that is it for the video. No wins today, but both positive results. Managed to move up the track, so I'll take that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, maybe a comment, and I will see you in the next one.